Shalom. We read in the Bible, in Exodus chapter 18, verse 9, Vayichad Yitro, that when Moses' father-in-law, the priest of Midian, came to the Israelite camp after the Exodus, after the splitting of the sea, and Moses told them all that had happened to them in the Exodus and all the miracles. He says, Vayichad Yitro. That is an Italian saying. A translator is a traitor. When we read something in a translation, the meaning becomes limited. In the original of any great work, there's often a whole spectrum of meanings to a word. And so it is here. V'yichad Yitro can mean, and Yitro, Jethro, was happy for all that God had done for the Israelites. However, it could also mean that Yitro got gooseflesh, the Hebrew word chidudin, got goosebumps, implying that he wasn't so happy, that he was kind of horrified at all the violence that had taken place, the battles, the drownings. And this is debated in the Talmud. Was he happy? Was he not happy? Rabbi Nachman, commenting on this verse, says we're dealing with two different levels of reality. When it comes to the body, there can never be any real and lasting joy. Every joy is temporary. Even a person is born, we know eventually they're going to die. A couple gets married, great celebration. We know someday one will mourn for the other. Therefore, it says, V'yichad Yitro, he got gooseflesh when he heard of all the miracles, all the battles, because he may have had initial happiness. Then he began to think, so what's the good? So not slaves. Live in their own land. To work, toil, and die. However, if we go deeper, the Hebrew actually says, V'yichad Yitro al kol tova. Yitro is happy for all the good, literally on all the good, above all the good. For a person of faith, life is not just our span of years. Every life is significant. What we do affects eternity. That spark, that inner spark of the human soul, is a spark of the divine. Every life, no matter how long or short, how eventful it is, or how seemingly ordinary, is of eternal significance. The person is born, person marries, person experiences, creates. All these have significance in the great divine scheme of things. So therefore, says Rabbi Nachman, when Yitro looked at it from the flesh point, what's the good? What's the point? When he looked at it from the point of eternity, above all the good, wow, I can really be happy. True happiness, then, really is dependent on faith, on belief in a higher purpose in the human life, a higher purpose of the universe. We're not just molecules, we're not just atoms, we're not just cells. We're something divine, we're something eternal. We're part of a far greater plan. In one of my previous videos, I spoke about Rabbi Nachman's concept of joy. And here we have another level in how to achieve joy, by realizing we matter. We matter not only to ourselves and our loved ones, but to God, to all eternity. Therefore, let us rejoice on, above all the good, and see how it's really good.